It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round Finale. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's a throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Third down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Benson on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
2nd down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw here. That's caught for the first. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
From the red zone now. Complete out to the right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Cut near the goal line. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Ready, go!
Benson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go, set! 70 Lions!
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Give now to the running back. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Plowing up the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st down from the 42. Back to the well again. Shoves him off. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They give it to him again. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Making touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. From the gun, Smith. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Smith yet again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
On 1st down, they'll run. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
The truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Pass play coming here. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
Pass play now. Gets everything he has under this one. Big gain downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. And again, it's Smith. Throw is caught. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Here we go, set. 70 Lion.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Smith will go on 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Looking to tack on the point after. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Complete out to the right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 46. They'll look to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Will get it inside the red zone at the 15 after that interception and return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for two in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Brings up third down and 14.
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who, as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Hand off to the back. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Brought in right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cut out left. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps it moving. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And the pass is the right call on the two-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Smith to the air now. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Davis there to grab it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Trying the right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that. Yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First down from the 42. Back-to-back carries here. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Smith. That one's complete, right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. Pressure comes, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Smith's going to throw again. And this is another incompletion. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that will tie things up in the third.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Throw here, third down. Connects on the crosser. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They give on second to Benson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
1st and 10 from the 32. Benson once more. Cuts it to, and he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Now a give running right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, not cut 19. Cut 19.
Desperation time here. Taking a deep shot here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. They'll try it right with Benson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back to Benson here on second. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears leading by 7. Third and just 2 to go.
Come on, set.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Setting up to try the point after. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Bears 36, 49ers 22.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off in that game. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They're going to pass it here. We're going to put some air under this one, right side. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So the Bears come away with the win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. They're going to get to stay at home